So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another tier list. Oh my god, I went through a phase there about a year ago where I did a bunch of tier list videos and I loved them. And I loved people sounding off in the comments as well, telling me that I was wrong. And I was like, okay, well, you know what, fair enough. So today's tier list ranking is going to be based on TV shows. But it's going to be based off of, I found an article and it's Empire's, oh my god, that's right. It's Empire's top 100 best TV shows of all time. Now, the way I'm going to have to do this, because I just know myself, I'm going to have the regular tier listing, but I'm going to have a different section for haven't seen yet. Because yes, I watch a lot of TV shows, but I know there's so many other ones out there that I haven't seen. I do a load here on YouTube, but I do more over on Patreon. So on Patreon, I do reactions for shows like The X-Files, Buffy, Star Trek Next Gen. I'm just about to finish The Handmaid's Tale. True Blood, there's a Supernatural rewatch. I just started Dexter recently because I never saw Dexter for some reason. That just completely slipped by me. So yeah, we do reactions for all shows like that. My Patreon's linked down below if you guys want to go give that a look. My Twitter, my Instagram, my band's Instagram is also linked down below. We just put out a new single and I am so excited about life, okay? I'm a drummer in the band Lightarian. We're a three-piece kind of alt-rock, little bit of everything really, band, and we just put out a new single, but it's my first single because I haven't been on a recording before. So give it a listen, let me know what you guys think, show it some love. Yeah, let's go with the tier list. So let's go ahead and change this bottom one to haven't seen. So this doesn't mean that it's shit, okay? So like, don't jump me. It doesn't mean that it's shit, it just means I haven't seen it yet. And then it's gonna run like a regular tier listing. So like, you know, really good, not great, shite. Do you know what? Let's rename them. Wow. Great, nice, and shite. I feel like there's a big difference between nice and shite, but there you go. Also, I can't help but wonder, why am I reversed in this goddamn image? What is happening? I tried to fix it, couldn't fix it, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact I'm in reverse. I've always been a bit backwards anyway. Why can you still see me here? Look at that. Alright, so the top 100 TV shows of all time, according to Empire, at 100 is Girls. I haven't seen Girls. I know it's like pitched as Friends or Sex and the City or those kind of shows. I haven't seen it. I also have no interest in seeing it. As much as I like those shows, those style of shows, those kind of nostalgic shows. Say shows one more time, I'm going to knock myself out. I just don't have any interest in it, so I don't think I probably ever will watch it. So let's just go ahead and put that in haven't seen. 99 is Father Ted. How this even made it into the top 100, I will never know. I thought Father Ted just wasn't known outside of Ireland. Father Ted is a really old Irish TV show about a bunch of priests living together. I remember liking it as a kid because my grandparents used to watch it, so I kind of had to watch it just by proximity to them. I'm sure most of the jokes don't hold up, but I did catch a part of an episode recently and it still made me laugh.
God, Ted, look at that. There's a dent in the car. What?
The main thing I remember from that is there's like an old priest who's always out of his mind and his whole thing is money, drink, girls. If you put on, I think it was RTE back in the day, chances were you were going to see Father Ted at some stage. Let's put Father Ted in nice, even though maybe the jokes don't hold up. I don't know, I haven't seen it in a long ass time, but it makes me feel nostalgic. Next up is The Good Wife. Michael J. Fox is in The Good Wife. Haven't seen it and I don't plan on seeing it. It's The Good Wife. Wait now, that's the one with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, isn't it? But why do I think he's in like season 6 of it or something fucking crazy like that? Do you know what? Maybe I will watch it. Next, oh god, I look like a ghost haunting the edge of this image. NYPD Blue. This is one of those, like, there's so many cop shows. I don't even know if I've heard of this one, of NYPD Blue. It's going and haven't seen. So far, we're off to an absolutely fucking shit start. I've heard of NYPD. Is NYPD Blue different? Is there multiple offshoots? They're all using the same damn name? Oh, thank God, finally! Narcos! I'm so excited. And that ad is so rude. You don't have to be. Fuck you. So Narcos is new to me. I didn't jump the Narcos train back when it was airing. I recently watched all of it and I really, really liked it. I feel like I was like learning Spanish through it as well somehow. I was like a dog. I was picking out key phrases and words that would come up every now and again and I'd be like, I loved it. I loved it an awful lot. Anything that Pedro Pascal is in, I'm so sorry, but it's probably going to be going up into the grade category. Do you have any idea how exciting it was? Listen, I have gone through the depths of IMDb. I've watched 2-star movies out of fucking 10 just because an actor that I love makes a surprise cameo appearance for half a second before they die. Finding a show that was this good with somebody like Pedro that I like love an awful lot and love watching, that sounds really weird. I like him as an actor. I don't just like looking at him, although that helps also. Finding something that's good and has an actor in it that you love is rare. I love that little blonde guy as well that plays his partner. I thought he was great. He looks like someone that would smell like a leather couch and just gives chill vibes. Oh, this one's gonna make people mad. I can just feel it. Please don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, okay? I haven't seen the Gilmore Girls. I know that Jared Padalecki is in it, and I know that I probably would love it. I was born in 96. I missed the train on an awful lot of those. What are they even called? You know, those like dramatic coming of age shows? I'm sure I would love it. And I keep seeing it every year around fall, when fall starts. Fall's my favourite time of year. Everyone posts like pictures of like the Gilmore Girls on their TV with like fucking pumpkin spice lattes. And I'm like, oh, I gotta watch Gilmore Girls sometime. Is it going to give me spooky Halloween vibes? What is it even about? The girls from Gilmore, I would assume. What's Gilmore? Is that a place? Is it a college? A coven, perhaps? Oh Lord, I can't catch a break with this list. I have not seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I don't have much interest in it either. I've seen certain clips, some characters look good, but that main guy, Andy Samberg, is it? He reminds me of an overly enthusiastic gecko. I think I dig his vibes, but I don't dig them enough to start the whole show. Oh, Lord Jesus, another one I haven't seen. Listen, we have like 90 shows to get into. I have no time to waste. I like his Castiel-inspired outfit, but I haven't seen it, so I'm sorry. There's only one place you can go. My God, this list is looking dog rough. Oh, fuck me. That was the postman coming to deliver me some taste, because apparently I have none. I have not seen Cheers. Moving on. What the fuck is Barry? Who the fuck is this guy? So far, at least I have a popular tier. At least there's that. I'm this close to jumping ship on this fucking tier listing. Sweet Mary, Mother of Jesus. Peep Show? What the fuck? Look, the 90s are clearly rough. Are we in the 80s yet? Oh Christ, that was the 80s. Oh Lord. We might just have to start speedrunning this. I should start speedrunning it, and I might just change the episode title to just all the shows I have not seen. Veep? Why does that sound like a character from SpongeBob? I'm gonna have to jump ship on this video. Why am I so transparent? I don't understand why I'm see-through. Oh, whoa. And if I come over here, I'm just gone? What the fuck? I'm confused. Ha! She's asking, have you seen this woman? Have you seen this woman who's seen no show ever? Rowan or The Bridge? Haven't seen you neither. There you go. Go join your friends. Oh, thank Jesus, finally we've got to one I've seen! Midnight Mass is a weird one for me because I didn't love it as much as I loved Hill House or Bly Manor. Hill House and Bly Manor are just perfection in my opinion. Adore them. Midnight Mass I found a little bit of a struggle to get through, which is weird because I love vampires. But you know what, I should just make a new tier in this listing just called Thank God I've Seen This One. I'll put it in nice because like I don't think I adored it, but I didn't hate it. Sons of Anarchy! Sons of Anarchy! Oh, I don't even need to think about this. This might go, oh, this is either going to go into great or wow. We're going to bring you up to great. Let's reminisce. I remember watching this. I was still in secondary school when I started watching this. And I remember coming home from school, firing up my fucking Toshiba laptop and just absolutely binging this show. I loved it. I loved this show more than most things in life when I was a teenager. Did I finish it? I don't remember. I just remember being head over heels in love with Jax, which, let's face it, weren't we all? And I really liked the soundtrack, and I thought that they all looked really very cool, and that if I could just somehow learn how to ride a bike, they'd let me be in the crew, even though that would never fucking happen. I was trying to zoom in for dramatic effect, but when I do that, all it does is for some reason highlight all of the shows I have not seen. Thanks for that. Anyway, I was going to make some witty comment about Charlie Hunnam, and now it's left my mind. Let's just go back to adding to the list of shit I haven't seen, I suppose. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, I was right. For All Mankind. Wait, Joel Kinnaman is in this and I haven't seen it? I'm shocked at myself. I love that dude. You know what? Was it The Killing or The Following? I think it was The Killing. If that shows up, oh, him and his little hoodie ruled my life in that show. Oh, this is definitely gonna ruffle some feathers. I'm glad you can't even see me. You can actually kind of see me. Why is my face glowing pink in the distance of the fucking image? This video is a disaster. I have not seen Normal People. I know it took everybody by storm. And whenever I'm talking to Americans, they're like, do you love Normal People? It's a show. And it was huge over here, apparently. No, I didn't watch it. I don't have much interest. Paul Mescal or Mescal, I don't even know how the fuck to pronounce his name. I liked him in Gladiator. I'm proud of him because I'm like, yeah, woohoo, Irish. But at the same time, I see people thirsting over him all the time and I'm like, you would lose your mind on a night out in Ireland. Every second person you see looks like him. He just kind of looks like someone who played GAA, which is not my type. So I haven't seen it, but I might someday. Who knows? That's what I should retitle this list to. I may destroy you because I haven't fucking seen anything. Oh, look, another one. Another one that I haven't seen that's Irish. The showrunner's name is Lisa McGee. I haven't seen Derry Girls neither, but I do know that your one from Bridgerton is in that and she fucking kills it. Derry Girls is one I might watch. I'm so not opposed to starting Derry Girls. But it's kind of like Normal. We should put them together because they're two Irish shows. It's the same as Normal People. Where like they were big over here too, but I don't know. I never got into it. I don't really want to watch shows about Ireland because I'm like, let's walk outside the door and have a look. You know what I mean? We're going to have to speed run the next few rounds, I'd say. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this incredibly dull video, subscribe. Homicide, Life on the Street. Haven't seen it, and I must say, the way that it's weirdly scaling me into frame over the image, it looks like I'm there with all... It looks like I'm there with all them. Hello. Homicide on the Street, you say? I'm just feeling a bit delirious today because I haven't slept in like a week to 3 days. Fuck you up there and never been seen. Ooh, now here's one I'm interested in. So Dexter, I have just started on Patreon. I think have I even started uploading that for you guys yet? I don't think I've started uploading it, but I've started recording the reactions for it. And I have the first 2 episodes done, and I have to say I like it an awful lot. Listen, I'm from the generation of I got obsessed with Sherlock. And I got obsessed with Hannibal. So I could feel myself getting obsessed with Dexter. The TV show, not the person. Because he unnerves me. As he should. He unnerves me. But I'm going to put it into nice. Because for now I've seen 2 episodes. And so far all I've seen him do is cling film on people. Keep samples of their blood after murdering them. And also for some reason... he has a Barbie doll in the fridge. Westworld. Ooh, this might ruffle some feathers. I have seen Westworld. I assume screenshotting the image for the tier listing. I have seen Westworld and I assume I finished it, but I did reactions for it on Patreon. I don't think that's as great as everyone else is making it out to be. Now listen, I'm not the biggest sci-fi lover in the whole world, so maybe that was part of the problem. I don't think I like this. I don't want to put it in shite because I don't even know why that's a list, because that's mean. Shite, but I'll put, like, look, we'll soften the blow. Shite, but in a nice way. Yeah. Oh, she thought my joke was funny. Someone laughed at me on the street. Thank you. Scrubs. I'm just going to have to start, like, get me off the screen. There we go. I was so distracted. I have seen Scrubs, but I never did a full watch of it. But Scrubs kind of reminds me of Friends in the way that it's just nice, easy watching. You just put it on. You can jump in whenever in the middle of any season and you can just kind of continue. I'll put it in nice, even though that does not feel like it should be on the same level as Dexter. Oh goody, we're back to the ones I have not seen. By the way, I know that ad looks super suspicious beneath it. It's for pop figures. You could just see the top of a bloody curtain and I was like, I just know I need to show people what that is and clear it up. What was that TV show? I've forgotten already. Northern Exposure. Man love, let me expose you to the haven't been seen list. Oh Lord have mercy, another one I haven't seen. I do like that dude as an actor. He's in Big Daddy. He wants is it the Egg McMuffin? He's also in Spy Kids 3D Game Over. Or no, Spy Kids 2. Spy Kids 2, it's when they're on the island. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he creates? It's probably two of his most obscure movies I could possibly quote, but like that's what I know him from. Steve Buscemi. Is that his name? That is his name. Consider it curbed. Christ almighty. Listen, I have a very specific taste in TV shows, okay? And with that fucking sauce, that motherfucking sauce thing that took over the world, that put me off the Rick and Morty universe forever. What was it called? The fucking shitting sauce or whatever the fuck? Stop giving me ads for cars I don't even drive. Pop-ups all over this place. Anyway, go on. In there you go. Finally some good fucking food. Luther, I absolutely loved Luther. I adore Idris Elba. I saw him once at a Paul McCartney concert. My brother's obsessed with the Beatles, so we took my brother to see Paul McCartney, and it just so happened to be on the same night that Paul McCartney brought Ringo Starr out on stage, and I nearly shit my pants. My brother nearly shit his pants, and then I turned around to caught sight of Idris Elba, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? What's in the air tonight? Anyway, anything that Idris Elba is in is a yes from me. We're going to put that up in great. Oh no. So I'll tell you a funny thing about Sex and the City. I remember going to a car boot sale when I was about 12 years of age, and they had the Sex and the City complete box set. It was pink and black, and there was velvet all over it, and I thought, that's so cool. I want to be a grown-up woman. I want to watch Sex and the City. And then I watched like 4 episodes and was so bored and never touched the box set ever again. And it's funny because like I love the concept. I love the idea of like, you know, a bunch of women living together and just shagging and having fun. But like it's the Rachel Green effect. It's that kind of spoilt, I'm the main character, borderline airhead. Like, is her name Carrie? Sarah Jessica Parker's character. She just strikes me as kind of mean. So I'm just putting her up in like shit in a nice way. But just know that it's shit, but not in a nice way, in my opinion. Oh God. Is that Matthew fucking McConaughey? Well, this is just going splendid, isn't it? Oh, fuck me. Is that fucker in Doctor Who? Oh no. Listen, I've seen BoJack Horseman, and I don't really have anything bad to say about it, but I don't have anything particularly good to say about it either. It just looks like the kind of show that you just watch if you want to be high. So like, it's shite, but in a nice way. This is a really weird one, because I've heard an awful lot about Atlanta, but I've never seen it, but I really want to. I honestly don't understand why my face is transparent. Why when I scroll down? What's happening here? Like, the fuck is this about? I'm gonna have to go scream into a fucking corner. Getting tired of having seen fuck all. Ooh, hang on now. Do you want me to tell you a funny story? I had the biggest crush on the fucker who plays House. I was like 14 or 15 years old and I was so in love. Oh my God, from one strange crush to another. I've never seen this. What's it called? The Tick of It? I've never seen it. But my God, Capaldi. Oh my God. What's up, Bilbo? How's it going? I can't get over this list. I suck. Oh, thank God. I do love classics. So I'm going to put The Twilight Zone. I'm just going to put it nice. It's not one of my favourite shows ever. I've seen a few episodes. It's okay. Oh my God, look at this for absolute fucktastic nonsense. How strange. Here's another one that my grandparents used to love. I'm going to put that in shite, but like in a nice way, because I don't remember liking that ever. Prime Suspect 91 to 90... Whoa. 91 to 92, 93 to 96, 2003 to 2006. Just how fucking prime was your suspect if you had to keep reopening the case? Anyway. It's Get Me Pictures of Spider-Man guy, right? I haven't seen it like, but I always get excited anytime I see that guy. Ooh. I'm just about to finish this over on Patreon. I think this is probably great. I'm going to put it up in great for now and we'll see. I really enjoyed The Handmaid's Tale, from like the storytelling to the costuming to the music to everything. I have found with the more recent seasons it's losing it a little bit, I fear. I really like it as a show. I think it's really solid and really strong. It's very heavy though. It's an incredibly heavy show to watch, especially doing what I do. You guys know all I ever do is poke fun at things and make fun of stuff, and it's pretty much impossible to do it with a show like that. And it's the kind of show that you walk away from feeling heavy and weighed down, but it is an incredible show. I think it's a bit ironic that the lead of the show, as far as I know, is involved in Scientology, and the whole point of the show is like cult-like tendencies and trying to break out of a cult. And I'm like, the call is coming from inside the room, sweetie. I'm about to be judged hardcore. We're not even done the top 50 yet. There's no end to this list. Look, I haven't fucking seen MASH, okay? But I'm Irish, so I love potatoes, and I unironically love MASH. What the fuck is this? Is that Simon Pegg? You know where you're going. Oh, we may have found our very first top tier show. Diego Luna, Light of My Life. And Gollum there beside him, another love of my life. Man, you beautiful bastard, up you go. Up you go. I adored Andor. I absolutely adored Andor. And it opened my obsession to Diego Luna, because I went back and rewatched like anything that motherfucker's ever been in, including the music video for The One That Got Away by Katy Perry, which then coincidentally became a meme around that time also. Oh no, that's Thinking of You, isn't it? Oh wait, no, he is in the music video for Thinking of You. Or is it The One Who Got Away? It's The One Who Got Away he's in the music video for. I was paying no attention to the music video or the song. I was there for vibes alone. From Mr. Luna. I loved Andor, I really did. And the Star Wars universe is a strange one for me because, I grew up with it, but like I never really got into it, if you know what I mean. And the Star Wars community has been both very welcoming to me and also really not great, depending on what show reactions you're talking about. But Andor was a load of fun discussing it in the comments with people week after the reactions were posted, so I enjoyed it. It's actually on the top of my list of things I want to rewatch by myself. By myself makes me sound like a fucking freak. Just me and Diego Luna. How out of the loop am I with Black Mirror? They did a Star Trek episode? I'm going to put Black Mirror in nice. I loved Black Mirror. I haven't seen the new season yet, but the episode with Josh Hartnett rules my heart. And also, I unironically loved the episode with Miley Cyrus. I think that was a great episode. Oh my god, am I finally getting into the territory of TV shows that I know? Finally! I'm putting Arrested Development up in great. Does it deserve to be beside The Handmaid's Tale? Probably not. But guess what? Boom. I love this show because I think it is unironically one of the most quotable shows probably of all time. My mom loved this show, so she got me into it. And the quotes from this, particularly from their mom. What was her name? There's the episode where she gets surgery on her face and she just wakes up in the middle of the night, and there's the "I'm thirsty" scene that I still quote every time I'm thirsty. And there's also what was it? Mama horny Michael. There's also Buster. I'm a monster. Ooh, okay, I haven't got here yet. So yes, it's another one for the haven't seen, but I will see it. I watched and did reactions for all of Star Trek Division series, and I'm working my way through I'm working my way through Next Gen. I thought I'd finished, but I hadn't. Over on Patreon, we are working our way through oh god, I dropped it somewhere and haven't seen, right? That's where it's supposed to be. I'm working my way through all the Star Trek shows and I'm enjoying them. I like them a lot. I still think the original series is better than Next Gen because I love a bit of the camp, but I like it. Oh, you fuckers already know where this is going. Up you go, baby. Oh, I started my YouTube channel because of The Walking Dead. It's my favourite show of all time, ever. I have half a sleeve of tattoos completely dedicated to that show. I've been to more conventions than I can count to meet cast and crew. I've interviewed a bunch of cast and crew here on my YouTube. I love it. The show's like a warm hug. Yeah, it's an apocalyptic nightmare and it's a wasteland of a fucking place, but I absolutely adore it. I think it is the best show of all time, and it's my favourite show of all time, and nothing's ever going to change my mind. And if you're warming up your fingers to type the I stopped watching after the lineup, okay, here's a clap for you. Fantastic for you. I never understand why people comment things like that. The show is trash, or this show is still on air. It's like, okay, just don't like it, but do it by yourself. I love that show. Fuck is this nightmare? Oh, another one of my favourites. Oh, lads, I can't believe we're only on 47. We're going to be here the rest of the week. Do you know what? I'm going to put Stranger Things up in WoW. Is it WoW? You know, sometimes WoW it's bad. Sometimes WoW is not a good thing. But I love it. I love Stranger Things. I love the nostalgia it makes me feel. I love that it was a distraction during really shitty times for me. I am obsessed with Eddie fucking Munson, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Although I've seen Twitters retroactively going back, trying to classify all of that as like unbearably unwatchable. And I'm like, don't you be trying to rewrite history. Eddie Munson had his death grip on everybody who ever watched that show. And I met him at a convention. He was really nice. Joseph Quinn now, the actor who plays Eddie Munson, not Eddie Munson. Although there was an awful lot of Eddie Munsons at that convention. I just love Stranger Things. I can't wait to see how it ends. It's a little bit fucking comical that half the cast are like now all mid-20s and like some of them are married and they're still playing 15-year-olds. But I'm willing to suspend my disbelief. There's a TV show of Watchmen. He looks like a grape. Oh, my beloved. We're going to put you in great. I cannot explain to you the death grip that this show had on me in school. I don't know why. I do know why. I think I was a little bit in love with everybody in it. And that, oh man, the scene where it was in one of the first 2 episodes, wasn't it? Where you had the person, it was blood-eagled and they were hanging up and it was like wings, but it was the skin. Oh, little 15-year-old me just had their shit rocked. I'd never seen anything of the sorts. And I love that Mads Mikkelsen has that kind of face where he always looks like he knows something that you don't know. And he's not going to tell you just yet. And I'm like, what do you know, you mischievous little man? Oh, another one I haven't seen. As I'm recording this is at like 50 minutes long, but I'm guessing the disappointed sighs once I edit them all out. I'm hoping it'll be at appropriate runtime. Man, I want a nap so bad right now. You are just going to get up there where you belong. Come on up, baby. Listen here. When I tell you my love for The Last of Us knows no bounds, it truly knows no bounds. I loved the show. I adored the game. I had to play the game. My brother was a... My chair's fighting back. I know you're bored, baby. Bear with me a few more minutes. Quick story time, because I don't think I've ever shared this before. So I loved the game back when the game came out, because my brother wanted to play the game, but he was too young to, so my mom made me play the game and let him watch. I loved it. Absolutely I loved it. It reminds me of like the beach and sand in summertime, because I played it with him during... I played it for him during the summer, and it was in between beach visits. So I had great memories attached to the game. But the show came along and destroyed my life, ruined my feelings, made me fall so despicably in love with Pedro Pascal that like I still black out to this day when I see his beautiful face. But something I don't talk about all that often, because I'm not a braggy kind of person and I'm actually quite shy behind it all, is I did reaction videos for The Last of Us, right? And I was unabashedly myself in those videos. And looking back on them now... I woke up one morning to find out that Pedro Pascal had followed me on Instagram. And after falling out of my bed, literally fell out of my bed, face planted the floor because I got stuck in the covers. I was trying to get to my brother's room to be like, dude, you got to check this. Is this real or is this like a fan account? It's a fan account, right? It's not real. Turns out it was him. So I DM'd him to be like, hi, love your work. Why are you here? Bye. It turns out he had seen my reactions and thought they were really funny. And to this day, that still lights my little dead heart when I need it. There's something about like when you are just yourself online unabashedly, and you know, you're not going to be for everybody. Some people aren't going to like you. A lot of people don't like me. They think I'm annoying. That's fine. But when someone that you love an awful lot sees you somehow and then decides you're funny, I like you, I'm going to follow you. I was like rattling for 4 fucking weeks uploading after that video. I was like, oh my god, be normal. I don't have a normal bone in my body, so that didn't work. But to this day, that's probably one of my favourite memories in terms of content creation. Where was I? I've been thrown so off guard by Pedro Pascal. I don't want to leave him. Look at me lurking in the trees. I'm like Edward in Twilight. I'm like, hello. Ugh, classic. This might even go up in WoW tier, even though, I mean, the humour probably doesn't hold up anymore. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but I remember absolutely loving it. And I think Steve Carell is one of the funniest actors of all time. And hot take, I've seen the original Office, the UK Office, and it's fucking dog shit. I made it through 3 episodes and gave up. We're back to the unknowns. Is that the Doctor? Oh boy, do I have a story about this show. So like, I'm going to say it's shite in a nice way. Because I can't say I haven't seen it, because I have seen a few episodes. I dated somebody very briefly who convinced me it was the funniest show of all time, and on one of our first dates made me sit through 3 episodes back to back. And you know that kind of laugh you do where you're forcing air out of your nose to try and laugh, but it's just not coming. There was a lot of that going on, so I think I just don't have the best memories with the show. I mean, the guy was fine, but it's like, dude, we watched 3 episodes, can we call it? Star Trek, hello. We're just going to put this right up in probably the second to top tier. I loved it. I loved the original series. Was it repetitive? Yeah. Was it cringy? Yeah, but it was camp. Back to the haven't seens. That's still on air. What? I'm not going to get my daily nap today at this fucking rate. I haven't even fucking heard of this one. There's another Doctor Who cast member. River. Is that George Clooney? I've never seen him young. Haven't seen this, but I know it was quite popular. I know that's Mr. Bean, and that's all I know. Looks like some kind of live-action version of Cars. I don't know why, but I'm getting that kind of vibe off it. Actually, I've just spotted the helmet. I don't think it's anything like Cars. Oh, look, it's the show I said was shit. Alright, we're going to put this up into shite, but a nice way, but I don't think it's a nice way. I think it's just a bit shite. Oh, another one I haven't seen. I tried with 30 Rock. I did. I watched like a few episodes and I just could not fuck with it. So even though I've seen a few episodes, we're still going to classify it as hasn't seen. This is proving to be a fucking monster of a category. Oh, my beloved. My beloveds. Listen, we got to put it in great. Was it great? Probably not. Did I adore it? Yeah, I did. It's the kind of show that I got really obsessed with when I was like 13 or 14, around the same time I got into Supernatural. And no, I wasn't part of Super Wholock because I never got into Doctor Who back then. I only got into Doctor Who recently. But Sherlock and Supernatural just... they tickled my fancy. I loved it. I loved Boobledink Cumberbitch and Martin Freeman. I can't even. I've kept up with neither of their careers, surprisingly. Just Sherlock. Sherlock, I was like, usually I get obsessed and then I do a deep dive into the actors. I didn't do that with them. I saw Sherlock, was like, I love them. That's enough for now. Goodbye. And can I just say, I still to this day cannot plug in my phone to charge without thinking about that episode where it's like, oh, they're clearly an alcoholic. Look at all the scratch marks at their charging port. And I'm like, alcoholic or just poor fucking hand-eye coordination? Sherlock. Ooh, Chernobyl. That's gotta go up in great. That's gotta go up in great. Oh, you're gonna crucify me, but I haven't seen this. I've seen a few episodes, but again, like those kind of sitcoms were never really my thing. I liked Friends and that was kind of it. I know I watched a few episodes, but I never watched a whole season, so it's going into haven't seen. And I'm not a big Chris Pratt lover. I'm not even a big Chris Pratt liker. I'm not even a Chris Pratt tolerator. He's just one of those actors that for whatever reason, I just cannot fuck with. I'm sorry. Oh, God. And you go. Join your friends. There's a lot of them. Ooh. Okay. 24 is a funny one because I've seen the episodes of 24 that actors that I love have been in, have guest starred in. And I've seen all of season 1. I binge watched all of season 1 over a Christmas break. So 24 just reminds me of like warm milk and like hot chocolate and family being around. So I'm going to put it up into it's just nice. I don't think I ever finished a whole season outside of season 1, but I liked it. Oh, you guys are definitely going to crucify me. Listen, in Ireland, certain sitcoms were bigger than others. Seinfeld, I don't think was ever one that was particularly big in Ireland. So, ooh, that has got to go up in my top tier. I was super late to the party with X-Files, alright? I was born in the late 90s, so it's not my fucking fault. I wasn't drinking a bottle of milk watching the X-Files right up into wow. You can't even see me no more because of all the tiles. Oh, sweet Jesus. I started that because of Patreon. All of my patrons were like, what do you mean you haven't seen the fucking X-Files? Because I'm obsessed with Supernatural. They were like, you love the X-Files. So I'd watched all of the X-Files on Patreon, and I'm currently in the middle of the very last season, which is the most up-to-date one that came out in like 2016, I think. I love it. I ship them so hard, it makes me want to rip out my fucking insides and just dance on them. And it's so nostalgic, the first few seasons. Oh my God, I love it so much. I am not a lover of like super high def cameras like HDR and all that shit. I don't want to be able to count the wrinkles in someone's eye bags. I don't need that. So I love how the earlier seasons were filmed and how they looked visually. I love the X-Files. Oh my God, another one I love. Thomas fucking Shelby. I think Peaky Blinders is one that's going to have to go up into top tier as well. I adored Peaky Blinders. That's another one I think that I did over on Patreon. I loved it. I love Killian. Obviously, one of the probably best Irish actors of all time. It hurts my soul when I hear people call him Cillian. I'm like, can you fuckers not Google pronunciations? So we've just put that there up at the top tier. I loved it. I love him. I accidentally met him in a comic book store once. He wasn't like doing a signing or nothing. He was just there. He stood on my foot. Lovely man. Beautiful eyes in real life. Sweet mother of Jesus. They see your soul. Hey, now we're getting to some. Now we're on a fucking roll. Doctor Who is a bit of an odd one for me because I never got into Doctor Who until like the last year or so. Again, I started watching it on Patreon. But I remember my friends being obsessed with it in school. And the Doctor I remember most vividly probably is Tennant. Because I think Tennant was currently the Doctor when my friends got into it. So I just kind of know his face by proxy because of them, I think. I think Ncuti's one of my favourite Doctors. Right behind Capaldi. Capaldi's my absolute favourite Doctor of all time. Love him. I liked the newer seasons of Doctor Who. I don't understand why it's been shit on so fucking much. People hate anything that's modern. If you don't like it, alright, go back and watch the older seasons. No one's making you watch the new ones. Anyway, we've put that up in great. I'm sorry, I can't help but notice that like none of my top favourite shows have been here. Prison Break hasn't been here. Interview with a Vampire hasn't been here. Vampire Diaries haven't been here. I assume they're coming up. I'm sorry, we haven't come across Prison Break yet, but fucking Fawlty Towers is in here. Look, I can understand the comedic genius of the time. At the time, it was really funny. The jokes are probably outdated and problematic now, yes. But I remember my grandparents and parents watching it when I was younger. I'm going to put it in like shite, but in a good way. In a nice way. Because Yeah. Fleabag is a weird one. Oh, Andrew Scott, my beloved. I liked Fleabag, but again, I didn't like adore Fleabag. Do you know what? I'm gonna put it nice, because it was just nice. I liked it. And you know what? That I love you, it'll pass dialogue has seared its way into my mind probably forever. Oh my god, I loved Band of Brothers. So we're gonna put Band of Brothers up to probably great. I'll put it in great. Star Trek Next Gen, that's the one I'm currently working my way through. I am loving it, but at the same time, I feel like they're rehashing so many storylines. It's like, oh no, there's a planet, let's go look at it. Oh no, we're fucked. Oh no, we're not. Continue on. Although I must say, Picard is the most gloriously bald head I've ever seen on a man. I'm going to put it up into nice, because I do like it. I'm not obsessed with it. Oh, no, okay. Oh my god, that's the sexy fucking cowboy from Fallout. Oh, I've gone through every emotion. Is that the guy from Breaking Bad? I thought that this was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's not, and I think I know everyone in this picture vaguely somehow. Haven't seen it, but I am intrigued. It's truly upsetting me that my biggest fucking genre is I haven't seen. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, this goddamn show. Is that the fucking guy from The Handmaid's Tale? Listen, I'm gonna put this up into shite in a nice way, because I did watch it and I do remember it. I actually think I did Patreon reactions for that show fucking like a while back. I just remember giving up on it. I remember not liking it once we got past like season 1. Maybe I just didn't get it at the time. Maybe I was like, I don't know, too young or something. I would like to give it another go because I have heard like fantastic things about it. But for now, it's shite in a nice way. Deadwood, I liked it. My beloved Garrett Dillahunt was in Deadwood. Let's put Deadwood up in nice. There you go. Twin Peaks. You're about to beat me to death in the comments. I haven't fucking seen it. Although I must say, I am going to start it soon on Patreon. I'm about to end True Blood. What is this? What is this translucent see-through ghost image of me they keep forcing upon my screen? I'm about to finish True Blood soon, and when I do, I'm probably going to swap it out with Twin Peaks for reactions over on Patreon. So I am going to see it soon. It's not much good to this list though, is it? Simpsons, fucking love it. Simpsons, do you know what? I might just put The Simpsons up in top tier. Not because I think it's like genius or anything, because I don't. I just really do like that show. It's nostalgic. It reminds me of being a kid. I remember there's an episode of The Simpsons. Do you guys remember the one with the elephant? There's an elephant stomping through the backyard. I think Bart's yelling at it or something. This is way, way back now. This would have been late 90s, early 2000s. I remember having that on tape. And I remember I recorded it like off of our tape player. I remember my nana recorded over the episode with an episode of fucking EastEnders. So The Simpsons just has like really special memories for me. I love it. And Simpsons was always on before Home and Away. Every day of the week from 6 until 6:30 The Simpsons was on. From 6:30 until 7 was Home and Away. And me and my nana used to watch it every day. So special. I think she still watches Home and Away. I'm not sure. Must ask her about that later. Let me tell you something about Lost. If you are one of the weaklings who gave up when they found the hatch, do I have news for you. Lost is incredible and I liked the ending. Not gonna spoil nothing, just cause. But I feel like Lost is like that cousin that everybody fucking hates for no goddamn reason. Lost is fantastic. So guess where I put her? I put her right up there in wow. In wow. Battlestar Galactica, haven't fucking seen it. Mad Men, haven't fucking seen it. What's the point in lying? There is none. I haven't seen them. Ah, my beloved. I was late to the party with Buffy. I didn't start Buffy until recently on Patreon. I think I mean like in the last 3 years. I recently ended Buffy. I finished Buffy a few months ago and I started Angel Reactions. I'm on to season 5 of Angel over on Patreon. I love it. I fucking love it. It's nostalgic. It's camp. It's fun. There's some episodes that just kick you in the crotch. The episode where Joyce dies is quite possibly the most gut-wrenchingly accurate portrayal of grief I have ever seen on a screen. While it's camp, I feel like it doesn't get the recognition it deserves in terms of how good it actually is. So I'm gonna bump Buffy right up to wow. Also, Pedro Pascal was in an episode of that. Another one I haven't seen. Better Call Saul. I think I did I watched like a season of this. I don't know. Did I ever finish it? I liked Breaking Bad, but I never particularly adored Better Call Saul, even though I think Bob is a fantastic actor. I don't remember finishing it. We'll put it up into nice. There you go. Oh no. That motherfucker right there looks suspiciously like the kid from The Breakfast Club. You know where we're going. We know it well. Listen, I'm not afraid to be that basic bitch, okay? I can't help it. I had quite young parents. This is a nightmare. This, whatever this is. I had young parents who loved Friends. I grew up with Friends. I remember falling asleep to it on the TV. I still fall asleep to it on the TV. I have watched it through a whole bunch. Do I think it's particularly relatable? No. I can't name a single person who has 5 fucking friends in their life. But I love it, and it reminds me of being young, and I think the nostalgia factor carries it a lot more than the storylines actually do. But it was somewhat easy watching. It wasn't like particularly heavy or particularly important. It was just a show. I love it. So we have put it up in wow. And again, doesn't mean it's good, just means it makes me go wow. Alright, we're about to enter the top 5. Oh no. Lads, I'm taking screenshots right, left and centre. I'm so sorry. I have a feeling I've lied about watching Succession. I think I said once that I did just to seem like smart. I fucking haven't. Alright, The Wire. I've seen the first 2 or 3 seasons, I think. I don't remember where I stopped with The Wire. I'm going to put that up into the just it's nice category because I think I enjoyed it. I don't think I consciously stopped watching it. I think something happened and I got distracted from it and I just never found my way back. So we're putting it into just like the nice category. I'll get back around to it at some stage. Oh, I should have known. Game of Thrones is another one that I started because of fucking Patreon. I remember watching Game of Thrones. It was airing. Myself and my mother started watching it, which, yeah, after the first 15 sex scenes, you just become so fucking numb to it, you don't even see them no more. It was summer. Went French there for a sec. It was summer and we needed a show to watch, and I remember we had Sky Atlantic at the time and it had like 1 to 5 of Game of Thrones there, and we binged that whole fucking thing in the course of like a week and a half to 2 weeks. We got obsessed with it. She continued watching it once season 6 started airing. I didn't. I didn't keep up with the finale. I didn't keep up with anything, and it wasn't until years later that Patreon was like, dude, they're like, have you seen Game of Thrones? And I was like, yeah, but I never finished it. And everyone on Patreon was like, you have got to finish it. I loved Game of Thrones. And guess what? I wasn't even angry at the ending. I think people just want too much. They tried to cancel the show over a fucking coffee cup that was in frame. And they were like, they don't even care about the show. There's a coffee cup under one of the cups. So fucking what? Jesus Christ. It's a make-believe TV show. There's dragons on your screen. And the coffee cup is what has you about to rip your dick off. I liked it. The ending was not perfect. Endings very rarely are because you're ending so many stories. There's only so many ways you can do it, and people are probably not going to be happy. And I think a big part... Wow, this makes me feel like I'm just dead and I'm talking to you from beyond the grave. I think a big part as well is also like... Hang on, I cannot say what I'm about to say with this like that. A big part of it's nostalgia too. A lot of people got into the show in season 1, season 2, and then by the time it was ending, you grew up, you were burnt out, you were not the same person you were when you started the show, which is why you did not love it as much. You outgrew it. You're in a different place. So like, I think people are unnecessarily harsh on endings of shows. So I put it in the great tier. I'm not even surprised this is number 2. Again, I think I started Breaking Bad sometime around the same time I started Sons of Anarchy. I think that film they did, the Breaking Bad film, I liked that an awful lot. I thought that was a lot of fun. I love it. Yeah, science bitch. I'm just going to go ahead and put that up. I'm going to put it in great. I feel like people treat it like it's the best show of all time, and in my opinion, I just didn't enjoy it that much to be like, yeah, it's in my top tier. But I did like it. What's number 1? What's number 1? What's number 1? What's the number 1 best show of all time? Let's find out. Oh. What a letdown. Well, okay. That was anticlimactic. You know where you are? You're in the haven't seen, baby. Now, excuse the fuck me. Is that the end of the list? Where's Supernatural? Where's the Vampire Diaries? Huh? Where's Interview with the Vampire? Huh? Just so you know, Supernatural, Interview with the Vampire, and the Vampire Diaries would all be in my number 1 wow tier also. So, this is my list. I don't think you're gonna like it. So this is it, from top to bottom. The top is my most favourite. Middle is just kind of yay, great. From here on is the nice category. And then down here we have like shite but in a nice way. And then, you know, fucking breaking down everything, just smashing its way through is the haven't seen list. Clearly I have much work to do. But like, that's what's great about TV shows, is that they're personal. It depends on the person. It depends on what you're into and what you like. I like a lot of weird shit. Like Prison Break wasn't even in there, and that's been in my top 10 favourite TV shows since I was like 13. This was just a top 10 according to, I think it was Esquire. Or no, Empire, sorry. Alright, well, Empire, I have a word or two to have with you. Esquire, I'm so sorry, baby. It's wrong sender. Bounce the email back to me. There was a lot of shows in there that I had never fucking heard of in my life. There were so many shows that I have not seen. There was a lot of shows that I have seen that I loved that wasn't on the list neither. So let me know, what do you guys think? What is in your top list of all time? Just your top tier. What would you put up there? If you don't have an annoying little bitch in your ear telling you that it's shit. You know what I'm saying? My top tier is Supernatural, Vampire Diaries, Interview with the Vampire, and whatever my top tier was on this fucking list. Andor, Walking Dead, obviously, Stranger Things, Last of Us. Yeah, that tracks. X-Files. SpongeBob would also be in my top tier. Not that it was on the list. Winnie the Pooh. I think Winnie the Pooh is one of the funniest TV shows of all fucking time. Criminally underrated. But yeah, that's it for this video. This has gone on for an hour and a half. I hope I can save this monstrosity. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope I can save this monstrosity with editing. I've been recording for an hour and a half. Oh, someone sedate me. Thank you guys for watching. There's going to be more videos like this probably soon coming up. So keep your eyes peeled unless this actually bored you to sleep. In which case, fair enough. I've been fighting for a nap for the last hour also. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to hang around for more videos. Like I said, the link to all of my socials is in the description down below. My Twitter, my Instagram, my band's Instagram. If you're going to follow me anywhere, please go over and follow me on Lightarian's account on Instagram. We all run the account together. So if you comment or anything, I'll see it over there. But like, we're trying to get out there. We're trying to get our name out there, and it's rough. So yeah, give our new tune Monument a listen. Follow me wherever you may want, and I will talk to you all soon.